Hi, this is Omar from DepressionHero.com, and today is November the 2nd in Mexico. It's the Day of the Dead, Dia de Muertos. What happens at the Day of the Dead is people here, they celebrate their ancestors, and also they remind themselves of the fact that they're mortal. They're going to die at some point. They're not immortal. A lot of us sometimes feel that we have our whole lives ahead of us, and yet sometimes some things happen and boom, our life ends. And so this day is to remind us that one day we are going to be like our ancestors in the coffin. And here we have a series of sweets made out of sugar. And one of the things that we have is some skeletons and skulls, which signify how we are also going to end up and become skeletons and skulls. And then these sweets here symbolize just the sweetness of life and all indulgences that we enjoyed when we are alive. We'll find other things that people give in the altars, and I'll show you some of those a little bit later. The main thing is that to remember to celebrate life and to remember to live life fully and passionately at this very moment, because at any moment you could be like that skull back there. Okay, so let's go check out some altars. These orange flowers that you see, they're called cempasúchil. They're called yellow marigolds. They symbolize this time of the year. Also common things are the Day of the Dead bread and the pumpkin as well. The main thing here is that in our culture, we don't really respect death. We just wait for it to happen. And what the Mexicans do is they actually embrace it, that death is part of life. And that no matter what you do, no matter where you hide, no matter how much money you have, death is going to find you. And it's an important thing to know is that, again, to live life fully and completely. Now this woman here with the hat, the Katrina, that's her name. And she actually reminds us of how much money you have and how beautiful you are. You're still going to end up as a skeleton one day. And you can't take these things with you. It's not really a celebration of death as much as it is a celebration of the duality of life being part of death and death being part of life. So, and the other thing that there is on this particular altar is there's a mirror over here. And it's designed to reflect to you, back to you, the fact that I'm going to be a skeleton one day as well. So all the symbolism here is just designed to make you remember that you're not going to live forever. So what are you going to do with your life? Are you going to stay depressed? I know I've had thoughts about suicide, but if you're feeling suicidal, get some help, get some professional help. But the main thing is to remember to live your life, and you make that choice. You have to have that desire to live completely, because otherwise, if you keep doing the same thing, you're going to keep doing the same thing, and you're going to stay depressed. And you have to do something different. Okay, you have to do something different now. Otherwise, it's going to keep saying the same thing. Depressed, in your head, the same conversations that you've always had. The same feelings of emotional pain that you've always had. And a pill is not going to do it for you. The pill is going to keep you, it's not going to really do anything for you. It's going to make you maybe happy, but it has all these side effects as well. It's not going to change the conversation in your head. So here's an exercise that I did when I first started on this journey. My therapist sent me to a graveyard, and she told me, go look at the gravestones and see what happens to you. So I invite you to do the same exercise. Go to a graveyard, look at the gravestones, see how long they lived, see how short they lived, see what emotions come up for you. Realize, really realize how mortal you are, that you're not immortal. Really get that feeling and get that desire to get out of your depression and start to live and celebrate life. Okay, because you have the choice. It's all up to you. I can't do it for you. Your therapist can't do it for you. A pill will definitely not do it for you. It's your life. Only you can live it. Only you can breathe it. Only you can enjoy some of these favorite dishes that you have. Okay, like these people did. So I invite you to do the exercise. Go to a graveyard and then write down what your experiences were. You know, keep a journal of all of your experiences and just write about it. And just to realize exactly what your life is about. And it's not about being depressed. Your life, you have something to contribute that's very valuable. All you have to do is find out what that is. Okay? And the pill's not going to give it to you. Only observation and discovery is going to give that to you. So that's what I invite you to do. So if you have any questions or if you have any comments, let me know. Okay? See you in the next video. Ciao.